Plants vs Zombies Replanted, the remake that nobody asked for, but everyone is secretly addicted to. It's brighter, smoother, and somehow dumber in the best way possible. The goal? 100%. Every level, every mode, every achievement. It's got brand new modes, new animations, and even lost levels that didn't make it into the original. Basically, PopCap opened the attic and said, yeah, let's release everything. Anyway, here's everything what I had to survive, suffer, and scream through just to finish this game at 100%. Let's start with the adventure mode, the foundation, the classic, the calm before the endless mental storm. You start with the lone, pea shooter, and absolutely no idea what's coming. One moment you are planting flowers, and the next you are commenting botanic war crimes. It has stages, what I will briefly talk about. In the day everything feels cozy, you are chilling, planting pea shooters, even humming the theme song. Then the first conehead zombies shows up, and suddenly it's a horror game. It's a tutorial, but still, it makes fun of you. In the adventure mode, in every 5th level is a minigame. My favorite in the day stages is the walnut bowling. After you finish this minigame, you will get the best plant in the game, and that's the potato mine. Then the night hits, and your economic collapse is faster than crypto in 2022. Some flowers don't give up nearly enough sunlight, so you are forced to rely on free mushrooms, like a broke college student living off instant noodles. The night levels introduces graves, and with it, the money. And how do you make money? Smashing tombstones with the grave buster for coins like Desperate Grave Robber. The night levels has one of the most unique and fun minigame. It's called Walk a Zombie. Take a look. And now the pool levels, because apparently the zombies learned how to swim. Not really, but let's not talk about that. Now you are juggling land, water, and their sanity. Oh, and the mushrooms? Yeah, they fell asleep during the day, because apparently even fungi need beauty rest. At least now the shop is unlocked. Crazy Dave's black market for the lone wolfer. He sells plants, upgrades, and probably drugs if you ask him nicely. I mean, look at him. Then comes the fog levels. Thick, dark, and mysterious, but unlike real fog, this one hides one of the most creative zombies in the game. You've got bone zombies flying all above your defenses, digger zombies tunneling right under it, Jack-in-the-Box zombies blowing it all to hell, and the pogo zombies for the good measure. And don't forget about the most important thing, taco. Just a friendly reminder that you can see a shit because of the fog in these levels. The game developers intend you to use the lantern plants, but don't use it. It's useless, it's not worth the seed slot. And after the best gaming experience of not seeing a shit, finally we are at the roof levels, the grand finale. The turn is haunted, you cannot use any straight shooting plants, and you are lobbing cabbages like medieval artillery. You are no longer just defending your home, you are a general leading your plants to victory. I was beginning to understand the real 34 of botany, and then the Zen Garden showed up and stopped the madness. At least now I can confess my sins to the Marigold in private. She gets me.
Oh my god, bro. Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck?
It's peaceful side mode where you grow plants, water them, and then sell them to the Crazy Dave for pocket change. It's calm, it's relaxing, and it's deeply unsettling when you realize you've become full-time plant dealer for a man wearing a pot on his head. Still, it's nice to have a hobby between mental breakdowns. And just when I thought my plants had seen everything, a giant zombie metal washing machine shows up to commit war crimes. This is Dr. Zombos, the final test of patience, sanity, and my GPU's ability to render explosions. He throws ice balls, fireballs, and emotional damage. My cabbages are doing their best, but honestly, it's less of a fight and more of a desperate vegetable protest. Every time I rebuild my defenses, he just shows up like, nice one you got here, it would be shame if car hit it. But overall, this boss is really easy. It's easier than making eye contact with the Marigold after the Zen Garden incident. Okay, enough adventure, let's go to the minigames. We love them and it makes PvZ Replanted even better. I'm gonna show you my favorite ones. Let's start with walnut bowling. It's bowling, but violent. Nuts are the bowling balls, and zombies are the target. More zombies you hit by one nut, more coins you get. There is nothing else in this minigame. It's just me throwing my nut at the zombies. This is Food Machine, gambling with sunlight. You pull the lever, you get random plants, and you question your life choices. Sometimes you hit triple P shooters, and sometimes you hit nothing and a broken dream. Oh yeah! I'm not addicted, and no, this isn't about me trying to move on from Marigold. Stop asking. Let's move on to Zombie Aquarium. You feed zombies so they don't starve, they give you sun so you don't starve. It's mutual trauma with good lighting. You are basically running fish tank of regret. It's cute until one of them dies and you feel like a terrible person. At least they don't speak, unlike Crazy Dave, who's definitely behind this. This is Big Hoat, or Match 3 Mayhem. I'm sorry for the pronouncement of the Big Hoat. I'm not gonna even try. It's like Candy Crush for mental unstable. Match plans like I match on Tinder with Marigold only to watch it fall apart in a second. Every match feels important until you realize you are matching peace at 3 AM. The game calls it strategy, I call it cry for help. This is Walker Zombie, finally therapy that works. They pop up, you smack them down. It's violence but medically approved. Every bonk adds 1 year to my life, every miss takes 2. Some say it's minigame, I say it's anger management program with high scores. Zombotany. Zombies, variant plants. When you mix pea shooter with a zombie, you get this. And lifetime of nightmares. At least the pea shooter has now hands and can smoke weed. More accurate pea shooter, by the way. This is Wimbo Page, the place where PopCap dumped every idea that was too gross for the main game of the PvZ original. They are unfinished, unbalanced and absolutely beautiful. The best part is they added them to the PvZ Replanted. So I'm going to show you my favorite ones. This is Unsorted. Normally you defend 5 lanes, here you only get 3, but the zombies come from all of the 5, because apparently the balance is optional. It's pure chaos because you don't know if the plants can handle it, and I love it. Now let's go to the error rate, a great idea which doesn't work. It's night, there's fog and 80% of the zombies are the bone zombies. The scariest part, it looks impossible, until you place one cattail, then the entire army dies instantly. This isn't a challenge, it's a power trip. Even the Marigold would be proud, if she still talked to me. And now, the high gravity, the most unique of them all. The gravity doesn't exist here, the projectiles just fall to the ground. It may sound cool, because it is, but it ain't working. The game has too many plants as you can see on the screen, so I was just able to insta-kill everything. Now let's quickly go through the survival modes. It has 2 difficulties, hard and normal. After every flag you have time to pick up different plants, and that's basically it. So yeah, you know it's in the game, but I won't cover it because it will just be boring. And now something a bit more interesting, the puzzles. The puzzle mode is basically where Plants vs Zombies pretends to be a logic game. You've got 2 types, Vacebreaker and iZombie. Both are evil and brilliant at the same time. Let's start with the Vacebreaker. It's just you, alone full of vases, and bad decision waiting to happen. You break one, maybe it's a plant, maybe it's your last shred of hope. It's like another gambling game. And still, I am not addicted and please stop asking about the Marigold. And now the iZombie. Finally, a mode where I am the problem. You play as a zombies eating your way through every plant like the therapy with extra calories. For once, I am the villain, and I feel amazing. Until a single walnut ends my entire career. It's humbling, it's painful, and somehow still cheaper than the therapy. My villain arc is complete, and you all know who it's for. Anyway, let's head into Cloudy Levels, a new addition to the PvZ Replanted, and I absolutely love it. When it's sunny, you get half the sun you normally would. Even the weather is on budget. You are out planting sunflowers like you are bro gardener in the winter. And then the heavy cloud starts rolling in. Your sunflowers just fall asleep like they have enough of this game too. No sun, no hope, just vibes. But on the bright side, every plant suddenly recharges twice as fast and costs half as much. So now you are just speedrunning insanity. It's like a sale for the war crimes. Now let's briefly talk about the Adventure Mode Plus. There's nothing new, but more zombies and stupid Crazy Dave behind your back, which is picking your plants. Yeah, thanks Dave, you are a real homie. And now the RIP mode, the ultimate test of my patience. Same adventure, just harder, meaner, and with only one more. One mistake and you are done. It's basically Plants vs Zombies Permanent Edition. There is one small thing that I have to tell you. I beaten this mode twice. You will see why in the end of this section, and it's actually heartbreaking, and no, it's not a joke. It's really ruining the purpose of this video, but unfortunately it happened. Now back to the RIP mode. It's basically Adventure Plus, but without the Crazy Dave behind your ass. You cannot retry, so if you fucked up something, you are done. It's like Dark Souls, but with gardening trauma. Now let's head back to the problem that I was talking at first. There are 2 achievements for this mode. One you get when you beat the RIP mode, and then you have the second one, which is the problematic one. You have to beat it, but without losing any one more. And I did it twice. And I didn't get that achievement. So, as a proof, I will upload a video of the second attempt, but it will be in bad quality, because I won't be editing 4 hours of fucking pure bullshittery because of this game isn't working as it should. So Yeah, it technically isn't 100% run, but I have a proof that I done it without losing a single wall more. And we will have to talk about one more achievement, but in the achievement hunting section of this video. And now, the final stretch, the achievement hunt, where you realize that 100% doesn't mean done, it means you've made terrible life choices. But don't worry, we are not going through everything again, we only look at the achievements I didn't already unlock during the rest of this insanity. Because unlike my plans, I still value my time. Some are easy, some are cursed. And one of them is still probably not working. So let's see what's left. And how close I am to complete mental collapse. So let's go through this quickly. Let's begin with Vasebreaker Streak 15, or the China Shop achievement. Because apparently breaking vase once wasn't enough pain. To get this achievement, you need to beat Vasebreaker Endless 15 times in a row. Now, there's the same achievement, but for the iZombie, and I need to win only 10 times in a row. I don't really think that you care about the Vasebreaker and the iZombie gameplay, so let's skip to another achievement. So for this one, I need to beat one single level with only explosive plants, which sounds a bit hard, but as you can see on the screen, I have imitated potato mine, so this level is breeze, even without the other explosive plants. To get another achievement, we need to use only mushrooms in the daytime level. So as you can see on the screen, they are sleeping, but we have the coffee bean to wake them up. So this level isn't really easy, but isn't really hard. It's just waiting game, you know. So this achievement is another easy game for us. And now the Tree of Wisdom. This achievement is really easy. I hate it in the original PvZ, but now the price of the food is only 1000, so that's very easy. So let's do some more funny achievement, because I don't really think that you want to see me feeding this fucking tree. Now, the Seeing Star minigame. I really don't like this minigame because it's really slow paced, but the achievement really speeds the thing up because you need to finish this minigame before the first flag. I originally thought this would be really hard, but it was really easy. I finished it on the first try. Now, the goat, the Zombotany. You need to finish this minigame without using walnut, toadnut or pumpkin, which sounds hard, but it's actually really easy. As usual, I finished it on the first try without even trying. Now, the achievement which took me most tries. 3, but not because it's hard, but because I'm idiot. You need to finish the Pogo Party without using Toadnut or Magnesium, which is really easy, but please don't underestimate these suckers, because they are fast as hell and you will need Wintermelon Food. And now, an achievement from the last stand. You need to finish up last stand with 2000 sun in bank, which is really easy, and to be honest, I just googled it. There's nothing else to say, you see the strategy on the screen. But I actually made one small change to the strategy, and that's I don't need donuts in there, so don't use them. As you can see, it works without them. You will have more sun for the garlic. Now, Alive and Planting, the achievement which is, for me, one of the hardest in the game. And actually, it turned out to be one of the easiest. I actually had to restart one of the runs from the Survival Endless because of a bug with the Cop Cannon, but nothing too major, I just restarted. And I actually got like 3 more achievements during the run in the Survival Endless, but I'm not gonna be talking about them because they are useless, and I just have them, as you will see at the end screen. And now, the last achievement in the game. We need to beat a night level without using any mushrooms, and that's it. Or is it? There is one more achievement, it's called Anointed. And actually, and to be completely honest, I didn't do it. Not because I didn't want to, but because it's pure RNG. The achievement wants you to have every single plant of the game in the Zen Garden. And that's pure bullshit, dude. So yeah, I'm sorry to lying you in the thumbnail, it's not actually 100%. But please, don't leave the video now, because there's one last act of the, or stage, or you know what I'm trying to say, of the video, and that's my review on the game. Because I think this has to be done, because everyone is saying the game is bad, and it's flop. So please, stay with me and just listen to the review, and then the video will be over. I've got around 500 hours in the original PvZ, and about 31.5 in the Replanted. Everyone keeps saying it's some kind of AI graphic flop, and honestly, I don't get it. Sure, I've got few complaints. My achievements is bugged, the cap cannon is held with duct tape, and the seed packages looks goofy as fuck. But overall, I had a blast. The new modes, animations, and the achievements really gave the game a fresh life and stretched my playtime in the best way. Now the big topic, the price. 20 euros. Yeah, that's kinda steep, but 15 would be too low. So honestly, I'd say it's worth it. Apart from a few minor bugs and my broken sanity, this game is 8.5 out of 10. I actually recommend it more than the original. The proof of the broken achievements is on my channel. Like, subscribe, but only if you like this. And there is one last thing what I'm going to tell you. If everything goes good, and if I have a time for it, on the Halloween there will be a special of Forgotten horror game, which I really love. And it was actually in my video of the hidden gems, and I have a short on my channel. So yeah, if you are really interested, go watch it out. And in the 31 of October there will be a Halloween special if everything goes good. There is the achievement screen of the game, so you can see that I have everything what I told you. And see ya!